How you doing, officer? See, that lady is a state legislator, and she got very uncomfortable when I asked her why they cut the University of Washington 40%, and she couldn't tell me. Okay. Oh, okay. So then she voted on it without knowing about the issue. That's interesting. I'm a liberal.
I would have guessed that.
Why would you guess that, man?
I refuse to be videotaped by you. Have a nice day.
It doesn't matter. There's the cop right there. You're standing right next to him. I'm taping you over your objection. So your objection doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot, man. Yes, ma'am. I can tape audio too. Sounds you make in public are public record. Thank you very much. It's called America.
Absolutely.
First Amendment, I love it.
Freedom.
Yeah. And if I was advocating a point of view, I would be happy to talk to people.
I think it's important if you're going to advocate a point of view that you be conversant in that point of view.
Sure.
I don't know enough about the college system to be conversant.
Okay. So you think the cut was a good idea or not?
As I said, I don't know about enough about the issue to be conversant.
Okay. I think the cut was a horrible idea. I think the University of Washington is essential to Washington. And especially as a technology incubator.
Are you a graduate?
Excuse me?
Graduate?
No, my son is a student there.
There it is, honey.
Wonderful institution.
It sure is. Why would we go around cutting wonderful institutions?
I don't know enough about the topic to be conversant.
Okay.
So I'll hold my opinion until I have more information.
I see. I see. Well, the Republicans did it. And I don't think we should do something like that unless we're sure it's right.
I don't know enough about the topic to speak conversantly, so I'll just...
Oh, okay. Okay. But you care a lot about the state. Absolutely. And education is a very important issue.
Education is one of the most important.
Right. And we just cut Washington State University 40%, and you don't know why.
It's one of the key responsibilities of government.
Excuse me?
Education is one of the key responsibilities of government.
And you're a Republican and you say that. Most Republicans don't say that anymore. They used to say that, but most Republicans think the federal government ought to get out of education, and they want a lower role for the state as per their budget. Their budget reflects their values.
The Republicans don't control the state legislature.
Oh, they don't. Okay. If you say so. So the conservatives would have rather not cut the budget for the University of Washington, correct?
I don't know enough about the issue to be
Oh, well, I can tell you as a matter of fact, ma'am, it was the conservatives that cut the budget for the University of Washington. It's a conservative budget.
The legislature is controlled, the party in power, the ones that control the they are controlled.
Yes. The Senate is tied.
Sorry?
The Senate is tied, and some of the Democrats are conservative. So you have a conservative legislature that cut the funding for the UW 40%.
I'm not conversing enough.
Well, that's a matter of fact, ma'am. It's a matter of fact. When do you plan on cutting the sheriff's department?
The sheriff's department in Iowa County has already been cut dramatically.
And that's good for Washington?
I think that law and justice is one of the other top priorities of government.
Okay, so why'd we cut it if it's important?
That would have been a decision made by Democrat-controlled Board of Commissioners.
I see. So you know about that cut, but you don't know about the education cut.
Being conversant about all aspects of government is a big job.
Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. So the Democrats are responsible for cutting the sheriff, but you're not responsible for cutting education, right?
I'm not conversant enough on that issue.
I see. You're not conversant on anything that reflects negatively on the Republicans, are you?
I'm conversant on the cuts to law and justice within Island County.
I see.
That were put forth by a 60% Democrat-controlled board of commissioners.
Okay. So all the things we don't like are the Democrats' fault, right?
No.
Oh, okay. What things that we don't like are the Republicans' fault?
I prefer not to place blame. I prefer.
Oh, well, you don't mind blaming Democrats. But when Republicans are involved, we'd rather not place blame, right?
Blame anyone. I stand with that.
Oh, you didn't blame it? It's on here. It's in the camera. You blamed the Democrats for the cuts to the UW. You did. Didn't you, officer?
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah, you did. It's on the camera. It's on the camera,
What
and
I
it's
said
going to be
is
on
I'm not
YouTube.
conversant enough on the issue.
Oh, yeah, you're not conversant on anything that reflects badly on Republicans.
You're discrediting yourself, sir.
Okay, if you say so. Anyone who watches this will see.